Hello, my lovely Pisces. So when you get to this reading, someone's gonna join you. It could be a friend, it could be a lover, but you're going to have someone new who is going to be placed in your life, and this person is equipped. They're equipped to handle the new changes that you have made in your life. So you could have been in a weird, like in a fork in the road. You felt like you had to put up with a lot of disrespect, and you regret the way that you handled it. You wish that you would have said more. You wish that you would have stood up for yourself. You wish you would have took a different stance when it comes to someone who disrespected you. Um, you replay this conversation. It's like a conversation in your mind a lot. The biggest thing for you is like you trying to move on. You trying to be more happy and more generous. You're going to find yourself to be more generous with your advice, generous with your time to help others. It's like you are ready to pour into people who value you, people who appreciate you. Um, I even hear like fitness routine. You can be really eager to start your life in a new direction. I hear like it's time for change. You could have been sitting in regret and in deep remorse, and you are just sick and tired of allowing others to make you feel down or make you feel unworthy or placing blame on you when you know that your intentions are pure. Um, so be prepared for like you sitting on top of the world, you literally starting to make moves. It's like if you've been talking about doing certain things, like when it comes to like your dreams, your goals, if you've been talking about it for too long or sitting on ideas for too long, procrastinating because you were beating up yourself about regrets from the past, it's like you're going to snap out of this. You're going to start to get more ideas. You're going to start to get very creative. You're going to start to step out your shell more, and you're going to start to share yourself with others more. um I even see you getting gifts from other people, people showing you appreciation, people valuing you. And it's almost like you did a shift of focus. Instead of focusing on those who hurt me and disrespect me and my regrets, how about I pour all my energy into everything that I love? So it's almost like where your time and energy goes, that grows, and you probably found that out, and due to that knowledge you are going to focus on the things that are in your control, focus on who you can help, the lives that you can save, and you protecting yourself from people who are hurtful, people who embarrass you. um I even hear like your monthly wages will be increasing, and it's going to be increasing because you are now starting to put your power and energy into who you can help and who you can uplift. So this is going to benefit you in ways that you can't even see this right now because it's so big. It's that big. You could have been scared at first. I don't know what was stopping you. I think emotional pain and regrets was holding you back. And it's like you ripped these chains off of you, and now you're just ready to show the world who you truly are. I am not what these other people who couldn't see my worth tell me who I am. I'm not that. I'm a powerful person. I love to help. It's like you're going to step more into who you know you are and step away from people who don't speak greatness over your life. Um so be prepared for that. Be prepared for getting like a boost of energy that actually throws you into your destiny, and where you'll find yourself to be most fruitful and most beneficial to those, and you will start to get the appreciation. You will start to see your value the more you focus on your goals and your spiritual enlightenment. For a lot of you, I even hear like heightened intuition, weighing the pros and cons of like certain business deals. So money, building a stable foundation, overcoming the voices, I have to say, of the past and people who tried to put you down. I even hear networking. For some of you who is going to start doing videos, I hear streaming success. Some of you are going to start to take sleeping pills. You could have been struggling to sleep. You could have been struggling to sleep. I see you with like a glass of water on your bedside, And I see you taking like a pill, something that puts you to sleep. All right. Some of you Pisces are newly single. Some of you are newly single, and you're going to start to write down your dating pros and your dating cons. It's like you're going to take a new approach to love. You're going to take a new approach to dating, so that you won't be affected by energy vampires. Like you had energy vampires. People come into your life and they sap all your energy. So you're excited because you could realize that you're more powerful than you thought. You know what I'm saying? It's like sitting down and being a victim was actually keeping you stuck and feeling like nothing ever works out for me. But then when you remove that and turn your victim into a victor, you see how victorious you are. You see that you actually have the power to make the changes that you want. I get to decide who I give my heart to. I decide who I give my energy to. I decide who I allow in my legs or in my bed. Like I don't have to continue on in this stuck cycle if I don't want to. And honestly, it's like, what makes me happy? You asking yourself or taking a deeper look at yourself. What makes me happy? And you going back to those things that actually make you happy. You could have even been trauma bonding. I see you surrounded by people with like trauma bonding. Like you would just get together and everybody talking about their sadness and bad things that happen. It's like, nah, I can't trauma bond with people. If we all sit down and focus on pain, we're all going to be stuck in pain and manifesting more pain, because this is where our focus is. But if I find like-minded people who talk about elevating, who talk about success, who talk about overcoming, then that means I will be a victor. So you even realizing that what you were doing to try to heal from the pain wasn't healing you, it was keeping you in it. You now starting to use self-empowerment to lift you out of darkness. But I hear scared. Some of you have separation anxiety. You have separation anxiety from the person you were just with. Sometimes you even miss them. Sometimes you even wonder, well, shit, I want these changes. I want real, true love. But am I strong enough to not go back to the person? Am I strong enough to not go back to those thoughts? Yeah. So you making a judgment call. This took some time. You've been sitting with yourself for some time. Literally in the darkness. Some of you guys could have been sitting in the dark. And I hear like your looks is good, but is your heart good? You starting to realize that you could have just been with somebody because their looks, but their heart was awful. The way they spoke to you was awful. It's like you want more genuine people. You could have went for people who seemed like they were popular, or people who seemed like they had a social status, or people who seemed like they had a certain level of wealth, or people who were attractive externally, but internally they had wounds that weren't being addressed. They had attitude issues and they treated you bad. So they look good, but they treated you bad. And you making a judgment call to tell yourself that it's time for you to stop doing this to you. Realizing that you've been suffering in silence too long over people who can't even love you. There's nothing you could do to make them love you. And you are actually having this conversation with yourself. Like, I've been here in this place for too long. I don't know why. Who God bless, no man curse. So if somebody tried to like tell you like, oh, your ex is trying to put spells on you, or people are trying to cast on you, you're just like, who God bless, no man will curse. And it's true. It's true. You were feeding your fears. You were feeding your doubts. You were feeding your insecurities. You were feeding into the past. That was making you look at yourself as unworthy, or you couldn't make these changes that you truly needed to make. And now you're going to see yourself as powerful, as wise. So you're going to emotionally withdraw from someone. And it's taking a while because you have one foot out the door and one foot in. Some of you are afraid of being alone. Like, you're afraid of like when you do withdraw, you're sad. Like, I feel so alone. And I feel so ashamed. Some of you even shame and grief, you know. You even praying. Some of you guys can go to the water. You could pray, or you could just be by yourself. praying. But it's like you're harnessing your gifts now. You're praying to be strong enough to break this soul tie. Your ex was jealous of you. They always seen you as more than them. They always seen you as more. Let me see. Who is this person? Tell me about the cross watcher. Some of you even looking for a job, because I see some of you like polishing up your resume. Some of you even stopped working and you're going to like, damn, I wish I never stopped working, because if I continue that job for a little bit longer, at least I would have had more money. So you starting to be realistic, Pisces. You could have came out of like rose-colored glasses and you're being more realistic about your goals, about what's making you unhappy. You taking a realistic approach to pulling forward in your life. Tell me about the cross watcher. And I hear like, I'm not chasing nobody. They're stalking you. They feel emotionally unbalanced. If you pulled your energy back from this person, they feel the loss of you. They're stalking you and they want to reconcile. I hear wedding bells. They actually want to get married to you. But they gaslit you. If you wanted to know if this person was gaslighting you and playing mind games, they were. They're waiting for you. Spirit wants one of you or a few of you to know this. They purposely caused an ending between you two. If you two, I hear like Spirit says you were spinning out of control, whether you realize it or not. This person was getting the best of you and they had to pull you out of the fire before you allowed it to like overly consume you. They were stunting your growth. They were stunting your destiny. So Spirit had to pull you away from this person for you to take your power back, because you were giving your power away. So they pulled you out so you can get a grip on your power. You gave it to this person. You handed it to them. Like you said, here, take my power. This is why this person was gaslighting you. They're even seeing you more stronger. These nails, baby. Go gadget nails. I hear like I was pretending not to like you just so that you could chase me. For some of you, they were purposely pretending not to like you just so you could chase them. This person likes the control. They like control. They like to know that they have control over people. This person was working from their ego. And they know it. As I say it, I'm saying it with awareness. This person was aware of what they were doing to you. Yeah. I miss hearing your voice. They miss hearing your voice. They miss speaking to you. I feel so happy with you. So like I said, they feel unbalanced. They feel happier when they're with you. They miss hearing your voice. See, I am patiently waiting. They're waiting for you to come back. See, this person was waiting for you to do the work. They know they messed up. They're waiting for you to put in the work. And it's almost pissing them off that you won't. They're used to you always like trying to fix them or trying to heal them, or you reaching out first. They miss that. They miss you. Like you made them feel like they were worthy of love, and they missed it. Like without you, they don't feel that anymore. I see life differently now. Because of you, they see life differently. It's like you changed this person. But I see you on a mission. I see you on a mission. This person is just waiting for you, but I see you on a mission. I see you finally going for the things that you wanted. You know what I'm saying? They feel so much more happier with you. But it's like you didn't feel happy with them. You felt like you had to take care of them, like they were your baby, like a child. You were constantly preaching to them and trying to show them the way. And it could have took from you. And it's like, even if you don't take this person back, they're the type of person that they will like stalk you for like the rest of your life. They know that you have a bright future ahead of you. They would stalk you from the rest of your life to see what happens with your life. How does your life unfold? So if you wanted to know, like, this person didn't see my worth, they did see your worth. They were just hoping you didn't see it. Or they were happy that you didn't see it. But now you are starting to see your worth. They feel it. All right. I'm going to go on to the extended. This person even fantasizes like being around you. They fantasize in their head like they're with you, and they talk to themselves like, they even like lay in the bed and act like you're laying next to them. They're trying to manifest you back. They want you back. They haven't found someone to replace you. They want you back. I'm going to go on to the extended. Love and light.